I caught every single fish in the new LEGO Fortnite update, and this guide will help you do the same. There are 4 fishing rods, but you should get the epic if you can. Throw some cord into your inventory and the common fishing rod recipe will pop up. Head to the crafting bench and you can see the recipe. Each level of rod requires a different wooden rod, from basic wood to knotwood, flexwood, and frost pine. As you place each rod into your inventory, the recipe for that fishing rod will appear. You'll need your bench upgraded to epic if you want to craft that rod, plus 3 heavy wool thread, 3 arctic claws, 2 drawstrings, and 4 frost pine rods. The higher rarity fishing rods seem to only make their endurance better and not increase your chances of catching the rare fish. You'll just need to replace your rod more often. The rarity of the fishing circles seems to be more relevant to the rarity of the fish you catch. Also, you can't add any essence to the fishing rods, no luck and no endurance. Kind of a bummer, but I was still able to find all the fish in my first day of playing. Head to some water and test out your new fishing rod. You can catch fish anywhere in the water, but the circular ripples show where lots of fish have gathered and you'll have better luck. The orange flopper is very common, so chances are that's your first catch. When you do, you'll unlock the new wave break charm that lets you swim faster. We'll cover that in our next video, so please follow me on TikTok or subscribe on YouTube so you don't miss out. Some of the circles are green for uncommon, blue for rare, and purple for epic, each with increasingly rare fish. Small fries are very common, and they will unlock the smoked fry fish and fish fillet recipes. Catch a few fish if you can, because you can use them as bait for more fish. Various other fish will unlock other recipes, some of which you already have, so I'm not sure why they pop up. I've had all my villagers on pie and pizza duty, which I covered in another video, and they filled up chests in each village with them, so I never run out. So I was bummed to find out I would need a grill and a juicer to prepare for this fishing adventure. I installed a grill to try out the new fish recipes, but neither really compares to my stack of pies, so I'll be destroying this grill soon enough. I added the new food processor. It takes basic items to craft, but hopefully you didn't burn up all those annoying bones. Throw in an orange flopper and you'll get 2 fish fillets from each. Every fish will reward you with different items, including an uncommon shield from the black and blue shieldfish. Who asked for that? Others have bright core and blast core. Once you put the fish fillets into your inventory, you'll unlock the sushi and bait bucket recipes. Bait buckets attract fish and make those circular ripples in the water to increase your odds of finding rare fish. The big mystery is, how do you use that recipe? I felt this really wasn't intuitive, but go back to the food processor and the uncommon bait bucket recipe is right there. Throw in some fish fillet and take the bucket and you'll unlock recipes for uncommon, rare, and epic versions. So just go back to the food processor and nope. You need a juicer to make the better bait buckets. I just went with epic bait buckets, using every spare spicy burger and slap juice I could find around my nearby villages. Even with the epic bait bucket, you can still pull legendary fish out occasionally. Also, I never want to taste any other juices coming out of this juicer, ever. Throw the bait bucket into the water and give it a try. Sometimes you'll catch fish, sometimes you'll catch stuff you don't want, and sometimes you get lucky and catch a legendary fish. If you throw a bucket near a circle that's already in the water, it will replace it, not make it better. Each biome has different fish that are common, and while you can't fish in the lava or water spouts, you can fish in the grassland caves that have water inside. That's where I found my 10 vendetta fish to craft my reflective charm. Time of day and weather can also make different fish appear. I was able to find every fish that Epic has announced is currently in the game, including a few legendary versions. I tested them out in the food processor to see what I would get, but grabbed my fish back out before it finished so I could keep them in my fish chest, since I really don't need any of the items that come from them. My video featuring every fish and where I caught them is coming next, so follow or subscribe so you don't miss out. There are 3 new villagers and I've found 2 so far. Outcast showed up at my shore village and Bob showed up in my dry valley village. I haven't seen any sign of Turk yet. There are new pure building plans you can get by building a new shore village and upgrading to level 4, or by tearing down your current shore village marker and rebuilding it. But I find it easier just to build a set of stairs near the lakes so you can spot your bait spots easier, and so enemies can't sneak up on you as easily. The new spyglass is also handy for spotting fishy circles. You can also use the rods to reel in enemies, items, and villagers, similar to how the fishing rod worked in Battle Royale. You'll get new grill recipes as you catch some fish, but so far none of the foods seem to beat pies, other than maybe the spicy fish sandwich if you don't have the inner cooling charms. That sandwich will keep you warm for 4 minutes instead of the spicy burger's 2 minutes. I've reeled in a few llamas, sand crabs, vines, wood, and shells. Others have caught frozen fish stick if they didn't already have him, and another seems to have caught yeti. When you throw the fish into the food processor, most won't give you anything of big value that you probably don't already have by now. But But the best seems to be the molten spicy fish for blast cores and the 3 thermal fish for bright cores, plus the silver thermal fish for 1 frost shell and 2 bright core. There are new quests that will allow you to rack up some points for your battle pass rewards, in case you haven't already maxed those out. So far you can't assign fishing to your villagers, but a few will bring you more fish fillets than you could ever possibly need. I've got food covered with my pie strategy I covered in another video on my channel. Either way, I had a fairly fun day of fishing and getting to know the new equipment and items, and I hope you do too. Check out our full walkthrough videos for the step-by-step to get this and so much more on LEGO Fortnite. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more videos about LEGO Fortnite.